Hi everyone, welcome to Qigong at the DeForest Area Public Library. I'm glad you could join me today. Today my intent is to do a brief warm-up and then to practice what's called the eight silk brocades. The 8 silk brocades is a simple routine that was designed for daily practice. It's simply each movement is stretching and strengthening, and it's said to promote longevity. It's been practiced for thousands of years, so it makes sense that it's a good one for us to practice. So let's start. Begin with your posture, about shoulder width apart, feet about shoulder width apart, tailbone a little tucked, knees soft, hips, shoulders, arms just sitting on top of the legs. Chin a little bit tucked and crown of head lifted towards the sky so that the back of the neck is a little elongated. And just begin by taking a few deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. This cleansing breath just is another way to signal to the body that we're going to relax and not run around the room. It's just a natural way to let go of tension. And then bringing the hands over the lower belly, over the lower dantian. Steady into your posture, feel comfortable, get where you feel comfortable. The weight is sinking into the feet. Crown of the head drawing upward towards the sky. You can think of yourself like a tree with roots going down deep, with a trunk that's solid and strong, and with branches that are reaching towards sunlight. And then just settle into the breath and bring it deep into the body. Bring that inhale all the way under the palm of your hands. And just notice what your breath is today. Some days it's going to be smooth, some days it's going to be rough, some days it's long and silky, other days it's short and choppy. Just see where you're at today. And give yourself permission to relax deeply, to let go of tension, to let go of worries, and just be here in this present moment. And then relax the hands, and let's go right into some spinal cord breathing. So hands come up in front of the chest, arms together, and then open to the side as you inhale deeply. And then exhale as you bring the arms back in front and curl in. So spinal cord breathing opens up the front of the chest as well as the back of the chest. Feel those shoulder blades sliding in and out. And go just as big or as deep as feels comfortable to your body. After you warm up a little bit with the motion, you might be able to go a little deeper. And if your breath doesn't want to match itself to any movement that we do, just let it go and focus on the movement. Bring your mind into your body. And let go of any tension that's riding on your shoulders. Let's open up one more time. And let the hands float down to the side. We'll go right into spinal cord twisting. So the spinal twist, which involves the hands out as if in water, fingers trailing through water. This part is called water waves. And you put your attention in between your fingers, just trying to feel that sensation of air moving like water through your fingers. And then let the hands start to tap across the body, front and back. And just breathe in a nice, relaxed way. Let your breath be easy. No particular pattern. And let yourself turn at the waist. If you're comfortable, go ahead and look over the shoulder with each turn. And then slow down your rotating. Come on back to center. Just notice how your body's feeling. If you're feeling any tingling in your hands or in your hips. And we're going to go back into the spinal twist, and this time as we turn, we're going to let our heel come off the ground. Okay? So begin your rotation just as normal, and begin to let your hands tap against your body. And when you go to tap on one side, let the heel at the opposite side lift off the ground. So slow down enough to feel steady on your feet, to feel confident, just lifting the heel. And the leg with the heel lifted is not empty. There's still weight on that leg. And you might feel a little more comfortable doing this if you leave your gaze forward, okay, instead of turning side to side. Anytime you feel that your balance is at risk during doing a movement, anchor your eyes. Usually straight ahead of you at the wall is very steadying. And then let the heels stay on the ground. Come back to center. And let's go on up and tap the lungs a little bit with that front hand. So tapping front and back. And then over to the top of the shoulder. And come back down. Back to the waist. Give yourself a nice little hug around the waist. And then slowly let the hands start to drop away again. Come back down to center, to stillness, and feel if there's any tingling, any sensations going on in your body from that movement. And relax the hands and refresh your posture. Remember, you're not stuck to the floor, so you can change your position anytime you need to, okay? And let's go into a movement called holding up the sky. So we bring our hands in front of the body and interlace the fingers, lift them up to the chest, rotate the wrists and push down, push out, away and up overhead, and look up at your hands if you can, and then bring your gaze back to center and release the hands. So we inhale, lift, rotate, press down. Inhale forward, up overhead. Bring the gaze back down and exhale, letting the arms float back down. This is called holding up the sky. We're drawing that energy up the chest, pressing it down into the dantian, then moving the hands away and up to the sky, pressing against the sky, gazing at the sky, then bringing vision back to level, releasing the hands, stretching out to the side, floating down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. move as whatever speed feels comfortable to you. This movement is good for circulation through the whole body. It also helps release tension in the neck and shoulders. It's really good for posture. Let's just sink into the movement a little bit. Focus on how it feels in your body. Inhaling up against the sky. Exhaling as the arms float down. Let's go around one more time. Relax the body. And we're going to go into the next movement, which is drawing the bow or pulling the bow. So separate our feet a little bit here so that you can come down a little bit. This will work the legs more if you're able to just separate them a little bit more. Do what works for you. Don't exceed your limitations. But you can come down. There'll be a little bit of a up and down in the body. And the arms come together in front of the chest. And we're squatting a little bit. And then the left hand with a soft fist comes in front of the shoulder blade. And the right hand reaches out, away. And your gaze follows that hand. And you pull this left hand back in front of the shoulder so it's moving from across the chest. And you release that hand and come back up. So down into the squat. Fist comes in front of the shoulder, hand reaches out, gaze goes out, both hands out, floating down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So notice as you draw that bow that the shoulder blade of the arm, you can feel that shoulder blade tucking in a little bit. So you're working the arms, the shoulders, the neck, and the legs. This is also really good for vision, for the kind of mental clarity that you want in your life. That sense of knowing what your true purpose is and how to go about it. And you can also feel that strength in the body, that single-mindedness. Let's go one more time. Relax. Come on back to center. Shake your legs out a little bit. Anytime you're down in that squat, you're really working your legs. And we'll go into the crane spreads its wings. This is sometimes also called separating earth and sky. And we're going to do a real simple version of it today. We're going to bring the hands up in front of the chest. And we're going to take the left hand and move it up and press it against the sky. And the right hand, move it down, press against earth. So we're not leaning, we're erect, we're just pressing up and pressing down. And then we'll bring the hands towards each other, down the center of the body. Nice inhale and press against earth and sky. Bringing the hands inward towards the center line of the body and pressing up against sky and against earth. We're not leaning, but we're pressing, and our arms are not real, like just as stretched as feels comfortable without getting rigid. Bring them into the center of the body. Inhale, stretching, feeling yourself open that rib cage. Exhale, release tension. So we're balancing earth and sky, fire and water, balancing the energy through the body, and opening up that rib cage to allow freedom to the lung, deeper breathing. And also to the organs that live under the rib cage. The liver on one side, the spleen on the other. Inhale, press earth and sky apart. Exhale, relax. One more time. Just relax the hands. And just notice if you're feeling anything in your hands right now. You might feel tingling in your fingers. You might feel a little soreness in the shoulders because we just worked them. Adjust your posture. We're going to go into wise owl looking back. So the hands are palms down, fingers pointed in towards the side of the body, the elbows bent. And we're going to rotate those palms outward and stretch them back. And when we stretch back, we're going to look to one side. We're going to look back over our shoulder. Then we'll bring the hands back in towards the waist and go to the other side and look in that direction. So the inhale comes at the waist and the exhale comes as you look over your shoulder. So obviously we're working the neck and shoulders again, and a little bit of the arms. This is called Wise Owl Looks Backwards. And it's supposed to be very tension relieving, good for the lungs, good for the shoulders, arms and upper back, and also good for immunity. Anything that is good for the lungs, that opens the lungs, is going to be good for immunity. And of course we're working the neck, stretching the neck. One more time to the other side. Relax the arms. And readjust your posture a little bit. We're We're going to go deep again. We're going to go in a wider stance to work the legs. You choose how deep your stance is. We're going to do the dragon swings. It's head and tail. It's sometimes just called head and tail. So hands on your thighs to help support you. We're going to turn to the right, go down and across the body and come up on the other side. And when we do that, this leg straightens and our gaze is going out here. Now we're going to go down and across and up. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Remember that proud figure of the dragon with its huge tail sticking out behind. Just hinge as much as is comfortable for you. If you're able to have your chest be facing earth, whatever degree is possible for you, just imagine, you can imagine that you're going a great deal more deeply than you might be able physically to go. To really work in your legs here, strengthening the lower back and the waist. One more time across. Come back up to center and relax the body. Bring the feet in. Shake out the feet a little bit. And we're going to do a stretch called toes and skies. Touching toes and sky. So you might need to adjust this one a little bit too. Let your arms go up above you. And as you draw your hands down, imagine that you're drawing down a gentle rain into the body and washing that rain all the way down to the dantian, into a pool at the dantian. And then circling the waist, put your hands over your kidneys and slide them down the back of the body, like rain pouring down the back of the legs. The hands come around to the toes, press the toes, and then slowly draw up the front of the body like steam rising up the legs, and like clouds rising up the center of the body all the way to the sky. Reaching up to the sky and then drawing down the gentle rain down the front of the body all the way to the dantian, pooling in the dantian, going around to the kidneys, filling the kidneys, washing down the legs, coming around, pressing the toes, and then rising like steam up the front of the legs, clouds up the front of the chest, up into heaven, and then falling again like rain down the front of the body, filling the dantian, filling the waist, filling the kidneys, and then washing that rain down the back of the leg, all the way to the feet, pressing the toes into the water, and then drawing it like steam up the front of the legs, clouds up the front of the chest, up to the sky, and then softly descending as a soft rain, washing down the body, filling the dantian, filling the kidneys, and washing down the back of the legs. All stress and tension washed away, drawing up fresh energy and steam into clouds, up into heaven. One more time. Draw down that heavenly rain, filling the dantian, filling the kidneys, washing down the back of the legs, pressing the toes, rising rising like steam between the legs, clouds across the chest, up into heaven, and a gentle rain falling down from heaven, filling the dantian. Take a nice deep breath here and relax the hands. Go ahead and adjust your posture. And we'll go into the 7th flow, which is called punching with tiger eyes. So the hands come up, palms up at the waist, and we curl in the fist. And then with the right arm, simply punch forward. And as we bring that arm forward, we turn it so our knuckles are up. So we come from the hip, straight forward, turning in them as we make that motion. So when we reach the front, knuckles are up. And we open the hand and grasp energy. Knuckles are up. Draw it back, palm is up, draw it back into the hips. Let's see, let's do that again, okay? So we start with the palm up, we push out, and as we push out, we rotate, then we rotate that hand again, grasping it, palm is up again, we draw it back in, and as we draw it in, the palm is up. We move to the other side, reaching out, rotating, grasping, drawing in. And gazing with a tiger's eye. So as we punch forward, we watch our hand. We gaze down our hand with our eyes. So there's some tension now in the upper body. And if you wanted to, you could make a little sound in that punching forward, like oh, oh, ho, ho, ho. One more time, each side. Relax the hands, relax the body. Shake of the legs maybe. And the last movement is the toe heel bounce. And the toe heel bounce is to shake down all that energy that we built. We built a lot of energy in those movements, even though you might not be aware of it. We built a lot of chi. So we want to shake that chi down, okay? So we're just going to let our arms go back and forth a little bit, kind of like we do in pumping, okay, in pumping the legs. But as the arms go forward, the heel comes off the ground, and when the arms go back, the heel plops down. So you can use that cleansing breath here if you want to. So we lift on the toes and the forward, hit down, hear my plants shaking. Remember, we're sending, anytime you tap those heels, you're sending that vibration up through the bones. This is said to cure 1,000 illnesses. One more time. Come back to center. Feel that energy moving from the heel up the legs. Feel that spread through your body. Refresh your posture, and we'll just do a little calming the chi. So lifting the chi up to the chest, turning the wrists, and floating back down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, pressing the chi down into the dantian. energy, we want to calm it down and store it away. Remember, the lower heaven is the storehouse for all your body's energy, all your physical energy. And then let's go right from here into drawing down the heavens to close. Inhaling out to the side, reaching up, overhead, drawing that golden light into the body. Letting all excess energy drain away through the feet. Reaching out to nature all around us, into the sky up above us, and drawing that liquid gold through the body all the way into the earth. Feeling connected to earth below our feet, source of stability, energy. Connecting to sky overhead, source of light and air, vitality, life all around us filled with vitality. Feel your connection with earth and sky. And feel that gentle flow of liquid gold through the body. All tension washed away. Mind vibrant and clear. Body strong and flexible. One more time, reach up and draw down. And let the hands come to rest on the lower dantian, palm on palm. Draw your feet in together and feel your body relaxing deeply. Your feet anchored to the earth. Your head drawn upward into heaven like the branches of the tree. And like a tree, drawing light and energy from nature all around you and above you. Anchored in the earth, drawing nutrients from the soil. You are a vibrant, living being. Walking on the earth, living in this present moment. Each new moment an adventure to look forward to. Smile at your body. Breathe deeply and relax your hands. Let them fall away. Wiggle your fingers. Move your shoulders. Thank you for practicing today. Give your body a little appreciation for that. And thank you for sharing in your practice with a small community at the public library. Have a great day.